Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's straight offside.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, that is a great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Thuram gets it clear. Oh, smashing header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Shot, tries a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Suarez. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, played through for the wide man. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Messi. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Messi. Oh, super ball! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Bale is offering some sort of... Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's really well cleared. It's going to be another corner, I think. This is their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Luis Suarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. 30 minutes gone. Gerrard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez has a go! They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the pass is intercepted. Pull it. Nice sequence of passes, this.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Bale. Climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
In with the challenge. And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No luck with that dink over the top. Gets his pass away. Hullet. Hullet. To Messi. Luis Suarez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, good-looking ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. That is it's Luis Suarez! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's found the way through. Now it's... And the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours. Oh, terrible pass. Tries a shot! Now that has a goal! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Johor Darul Tazim are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Hullet. Bale. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Roberto Carlos. And he's picked out the run. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's gone for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's shifting through the gears here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Roberto Carlos. Nesta cuts out the pass. Now it's Perez! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very...
There's the hit! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Out to the left it goes. Roberto, and a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Roberto Baggio did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Luis Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now he's off and running. Ronaldinho. And here's Suarez. Played in deep. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Can he latch on to this? Up he goes! He's got away with one there. Wilshere. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Maldini gets over and intercepts.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Pirlo. Interesting ball. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Threads one in. Perez. And he's there to belt it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messi. Roberto. Great hit! Has another go! He's scored! That was easy. Almost too easy.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Well, this is what we've been... And this is Luis Suarez. Now the finish! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
I'm afraid to tell you
well,
that we're
the
expecting
pickings
traffic
certainly
to be
have
heavy
been rich
after
in
the
this
final
first
whistle
half.
today.
So we're into the second 45. And he's been shifted off it. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Scholes. Swung over. Now it's Messi. Wriggles his way through. He is through here! Nesta. Ronaldinho. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully. Johor Darul Tazim clearly are trying to establish the...
Roberto, it's Baggio! Oh, it's come loose. Scholes! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Scholes is offering a wry smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, the shot could be on here. Climbs up big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Van Dijk. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Maldini makes the interception. And here's Hullet. Lewis. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Messi. Scholes. Not the most accurate pass. Beckham. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ronaldinho. Hullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Neatly clipped into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Colomboani. Roberto Baggio. Perez. Scholes. Beckham. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, that's been intercepted. Played out to the right. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's hoisted clear.
Substitutions taking place.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Johor Darul Tazim have the chance to go the other way.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Johor Darul Tazim merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That has ended up in no man's land, and that's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Schneider. Now it's Perez. Owen. Oh, that's nice.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room.
Can he finish? It's in! And again they hit the front.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. Oh no, what has happened here? Gets his pass away. Now that's well seen too. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bale, and he's in on goal. Header! Goal! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Substitution.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 14, Suarez. Coming on the field, number 3,
Beckham,
Beckenbauer.
gently done.
Number 18,
Eto'o,
Eto'o.
nice control.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the shot's on here. Perez. It's
Added minute has been
Perez!
indicated.
And again! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Johor Darul Tazim take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's been drilled forward. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, that's an inviting ball. That is good alertness. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Colour!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pedri. Now it's Gundogan. He's got full. He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gerrard does well to get it back. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Climbs up big! And he can clear it away. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well read, nice interception. As Peliqueta calmly anticipates. Pedri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Colour! No, not quite.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Pedri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a throw-in. Oh, good-looking ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Collier. Gerrard. He could be in here, and he's found the way past. Now the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now who's going to be first to this? Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Spread it left. Now it's Sorloth. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Stefan de Vrij. Sorloth. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's picked out the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bale. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. That looks a good... Sorloth!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just off target.
Sorloth just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Maldini deals with that comfortably. And it's Vieira. Now it's Pedri. Modric. He's looking to set free a runner. Pedri. Modric. Modric showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. He rises! Out of play for a goal kick. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Driving on and making good progress. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. And it's Modric. Gundogan. No, it's Gundogan. Modric. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bale. Koller.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. Chance! There it is!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Now it's Bale. That's a nicely measured pass. So much time and space here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How would you review the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Tries a shot! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And now he has 2. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That is good strength. Koller has been caught there. It's a foul. Lahm. Gerrard. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Hullet simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. It's almost too easy for him, this.
This their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And the shot! And that is doing no harm.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Gundogan. And he's cut it out. Pedri. Now it's Sorloth. And here's Bale. Collier.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
There's the hit! Goalkeeper's ball. Gundogan. He's played him through. Oh, he's burst through. Has a go! No mistake! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get it.
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Lahm made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's shifting through the gears here. David Villa. And he's there to belt it away. That's a throw. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Great defending, strong and determined. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Now here's the delivery.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's a shade optimistic. Collar might just make this. And here's Beckham. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Vieira. And the counter is on. Passes short and sharp. Shot could be on. The Collar! He's had it taken off him. Well timed, excellent interception. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's got away. No, he's not getting past him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free. Aim forwards.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's had it nicked away. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. In with the challenge. Beckham. Barcola. David Villa. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's lost his man here. Ahmad! And yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. That was... And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.